For a second day in a row, lawmakers in D.C. heard from victims and others involved in recent mass shootings. Senators are hopeful they'll have a new piece of gun control legislation ready in the coming days, but negotiations remain tense. Skylar Henry is on Capitol Hill with the details.
11-year-old Mia Cerrillo told House lawmakers how she survived last month's massacre in her Robb Elementary classroom.
He shot my friend that was next to me, and I thought he was going to come back to the room, so I grabbed the blood and put it all over me.
Mia's father was in tears watching her pre-recorded testimony.
She's not the same little girl that I used to play with, hang around with.
19 students and 2 teachers were killed by a gunman wielding an AR-15 style rifle. Dr. Roy Guerrero described the carnage he saw at the hospital.
2 children whose bodies had been pulverized by bullets fired at them, decapitated, whose flesh had been ripped apart.
Lexi Rubio was one of the 19 students killed. Her parents called for Congress to ban assault weapons.
We stand for Lexi, and as her voice, we demand action.
The testimonies come as a bipartisan group of senators work on new gun control legislation. Democrats hope the victims' stories will help convince Republicans to vote for tougher measures.
Nowhere else in the world does this happen other than the United States.
Many Republicans appear to be on board with enhanced background checks and incentives for red flag laws, but say further restrictions are unconstitutional.
And I have no intention of undermining the rights of law-abiding gun owners in America.
Wednesday night, the House passed a sprawling Democratic piece of legislation, but it's unlikely to make it through the Senate. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The House bill raises the age to buy semi-automatic weapons from 18 to 21 and bans high-capacity magazines.